welcome to this week's Creative Home Dining how-to video. This is our quick video just to take you through today's dishes and to give you some instructions on how to finish your meals at home. So first things first, put your oven on to 200 degrees. I hope you're already having something nice to drink and enjoying the canapes, and we'll take a look at the menu. So to start today, we have a twice-baked Gruyere souffle with a salad with a little Dijon mustard vinaigrette. That's followed by our sirloin steak with artichoke puree, wild mushrooms and artichoke crisps. And for the vegetarians, we have a Roscoff onion and beer tart tatin with artichoke puree, artichoke crisps and wild mushrooms. Those are both served with our dauphinoise potatoes and a fresh leaf salad with truffle oil vinaigrette. And then to follow, we have our caramel chocolate brownie with hot chocolate fudge sauce, honeycomb and fresh fruits. So our starter today, we have our Gruyere soufflés, our fresh leaf salad with a mustard vinaigrette and a little cheese sauce to serve on the side. Now the soufflés, they're going to go into the oven for 10 minutes at 200 degrees. You have a little pot here, which is a cream and parmesan sauce. We're just going to pour these straight over the top of the soufflés in the dish, like this. And then these are going to go into the oven to bake for 10 minutes. So while your soufflés are cooking through the oven, we're just going to put the cheese sauce through the microwave for 30 seconds, and then we can get dressing our side salad. So we start with our cheese sauce onto the centre of the plate. Our beautifully risen cheese souffle on top of that, followed by our dressed leaves. We serve that straight away. There you have it. Before you sit down for your starter, we're going to put the steak and the potatoes into the oven at 200 degrees. Now the steaks are going to have individual cooking times depending on the actual size of the piece of meat, but for about a medium rare, most of them are going to want about 7.5 minutes in the oven. So if you like it more pink, then maybe knock a minute off the cooking time, and if you like it a bit more well done, then we can cook it for a bit longer. So our steak has come out. That's going to want to rest for about 5 to 7 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to pop the tart for the vegetarian if you're having it, and then the mushrooms and wilted spinach into the oven next to the potatoes, and they're going to want about 5 to 10 minutes to warm through. To go with our main courses today, we have a port and balsamic reduction, a rich port and beef jus, and an artichoke puree, and those are all going to want about 30 seconds in the microwave just to warm through. So our main course today, we have our sirloin steaks that have been rested, some sautéed wild mushrooms and some wilted spinach, our beer and onion tart for the vegetarians with the goat's curd, the artichoke puree, artichoke crisp, our port and balsamic reduction, our rich port and beef jus, and then our roast potatoes and a lovely leaf salad. So our beef has been nice and rested. We're just going to take it and slice it on an angle just to see, and if you're not quite happy with the way it's been cooked at this point, we can just pop it back into the oven just for a minute longer, but that for us is perfect. So we'll start with our vegetarian. I'm just going to put a little bit of the wilted spinach. Now I have a cup of warm water here, just heat the spoon, and then we're going to take the goat's curd and just do a nice bit on the top, right on the top of the tart. Then we have our artichoke puree. Some of our lovely mushrooms. These are our artichoke crisps. You can kind of wedge them in to give the dish a bit of height. Just some greens. And then to our steak. Again with the greens, our lovely piece of steak. sautéed wild mushrooms. And artichoke crisp. Little green garnish here. And then finally we have our sauces. We can just put over the top of the beef. And our balsamic just around the outside. And there you have it. So our dessert today, we have our collection of fresh fruits, our hot chocolate sauce, chocolate brownie and the honeycomb. Now the chocolate brownie, I would take it out of the fridge and bring it up to room temperature. You can either have it at room temperature or pop it through the microwave or into the oven for about 5 minutes, microwave for about 30 seconds. Here we have our chocolate fudge sauce. Pop that into the microwave for 20 seconds, give it a stir and then another 10-15 seconds in the microwave, or you can decant it into a saucepan and just warm it through on the stove. So we start with our brownie, which has a layer of caramel through the middle. And we're just going to pile our fruit up on one side of the plate. And then we just stick in some bits of our honeycomb. And then our chocolate fudge, salted chocolate fudge sauce. Just pour down one side. And the rest you can take to the table. And there you have it. Thank you again so much for buying your meal for me today. I hope you have an absolutely amazing evening, a fabulous lockdown Valentine's, and I look forward to cooking for you again soon.